What's going on, folks? It's your man Dead Broke here. I got the Madmax out. Again, I got the Madmax Pro out. And I'm going to talk about a little bit of my experience with it. And do I think it's worth it? Is it worth having? Let's go. Let's get it. What's going on, folks? Your man Dead Broke. I'm out here with the Madmax. And we're going to talk a little bit of my experience with having this so far. And do I think is the Madmax Pro X worth the money? Let's ride and let's talk about it. I hope everybody's doing all right. In my experience so far with the Madmax, I'm loving it, man. I mean, this scooter has, look at that rabbit, has a lot of power, man. It has a lot of power. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my my speedometer up for you guys. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, y'all. And so far, I'm loving it, man. You know, I have had, let me check one more thing. I've had some minor issues with it. Really small stuff, you know. Stuff that I've told Will Mason about. And they responded to it. And the one good thing I can say about Will Mason is that they listen to what the customers are saying about their scooters, and they're correcting the problems, the issues with them. You know, anytime I speak to them and I got an issue, you know, they're on it. And they're trying to straighten it out. You know, they're fixing any issues that come around, you know, which are making these scooters better and better, you know. They're great scooters, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's like I've had some little minor issues with them, with the scooter. Nothing major though, you know. Like maybe some extra screws should have been put in somewhere, or something should have been mounted a little bit better, you know. I had an issue with the speaker. The speaker came off, and the reason it came off is because it had one set of screws on the top when it should have really had like another set of screws at the bottom. I told them about that. They're sending me out a new set of new speaker now for the scooter to put back on there. They also informed me that everything they have now is plug and play, you know, so anything that's attached to the scooter, you just unplug it and put another one there, which is great. So, you know, since my scooter, they have really upgraded a lot of things on the Madmax Pro since I got mine, you know. Like I said, is it worth the money? I think it's definitely worth the money. And, you know, they're just getting better. The scooter's just getting better. and better in quality. You know what I mean? As far as power, it's a powerhouse, this scooter. You know, it's shoot 80 plus easy on the scooter. You know, I don't care who you are, how big you are, you're gonna get up there in the speeds, man. Definitely 80 miles an hour. If you're lighter, you'll get more. You get closer to 90 miles an hour. The range, from what I'm seeing, I haven't done no real official range test, but this scooter has a lot of power. And if you get down on that power, man, it'll drain that battery, you know what I mean? And like this scooter, you can put it in gear mode 1, and that's plenty of speed that you'll need out here, you know, in the streets, you know? The question is, like, it's 80, I can do 80 miles an hour on it, but, you know, when do you ever do 80 miles an hour on a scooter, really? Unless you get on the highway, or unless you plan to race it, or, you know, something like that. But just for ordinary riding, you'll probably never use 80 miles an hour, you know? But it's good to have that power and feel the power. I mean, the power on this is probably going to be like no scooter you ever rode, you know? I had a Weeped, I had the Weeped Dark Knight, and that thing was a beast too, you know what I mean? I've gotten to 70, 75 miles an hour with that Weeped, you know? And that was a powerful scooter too. So, you know, I rode, it wasn't as powerful as this Madmax. This Madmax is a whole different thing, man. It's like a motorcycle. I mean, the speed is unbelievable. Like I said, this thing will do a wheelie on you in 3rd gear. And you just hit the throttle, it'll wheelie on you. But overall, I think it's a great scooter. Is it worth the money? Definitely. If this is what you're looking for, if you're looking for this like a commuter or something, that you could ride or get around your city with, man, and ride in mostly any street, you know, you don't have to worry about traffic or, you know, range or nothing like that. This is a good scooter. It has the radio on it, it has the cameras on it, it has everything. It's got security on it, you know, it's got everything you need on, everything you want on a scooter. Lights, swag lights, you know, it's got everything. So if you're looking for a scooter that you just want everything, this is it, man. This scooter is it, you know. I got the Dutron X Limited, which is another nice scooter, another beast scooter, but it doesn't have all the amenities like this scooter, you know. The scooter has a lot of stuff on it. And like I said, so far I'm loving it. Overall, I'm loving it, man. You know, I'm a little upset about the little small issues, but you know, it wasn't nothing really big. But like I said, they're upgrading this scooter all the time. You know, this scooter just keeps getting better and better, you know. Like I said, Will Mason, they're a great set of guys over there, man. I haven't had no problems with them. You know, their customer service is great. You know, I haven't had no problems with them. They always attend to what I'm asking or whatever I need, man. They give it to me, you know. So they're great as far as that's concerned, you know. They're a small company, you know. It's not like it's a mass production company, producing these scooters. You know, it's a few guys in the shop putting these scooters together. And it's a great scooter, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's a few issues and stuff like that, but they're correcting them, you know. They're correcting those small issues with the scooter, you know. And making it a great scooter. They even, you know, expanding on the themes, the paint jobs and the themes on it. You know, they look great, man. They look great. But do I think it's worth it? Yes, you know. Like I said, if you're just looking for that all-around scooter, with everything, the speed, the music, the cameras, and the whole 9 yards. Definitely worth it. Other than that, that's a great scooter, man. I have no regrets in buying it. I have no regrets in buying it. Just, I wish maybe I would have had a little later model, with all the little small things corrected. But other than that, I love it. Would I buy one again? Yeah, sure, I would. Definitely. Like I said, you're not gonna find no scooter with this kind of power. They talk about, all these other scooters, man. I don't think none of those scooters out there got nothing on us as far as speed is concerned. I haven't rode everything out there. There's that E-Move Roadster, that's another scooter supposed to be 80 miles an hour. And this will do it too, for sure. I know for sure this will do it. I've done 80 miles an hour in it. I got a video where I've done 77 miles on it, on video, but I've done 80 miles an hour on the scooter, so I know for sure it'll do it, I don't know what you really need that for, but it'll do it. It's probably the fastest scooter, like I said, fastest scooter I ever rode, as far as speed, And it's got a great ride, man. The ride is really comfortable on this thing, man. It rides good. And that's another thing, It's got the 16-inch tires, So I think that helps give it a better ride, It's got the bigger tires on it. The suspension is great, man. It's real smooth suspension on it. It takes potholes great, good. Getting up to speed is solid. It's a solid ride at speed, I have no problem, with the speed. I don't feel like, unsteady or nothing on it at high speed. This is a real solid scooter at high speeds. And like I said, the suspension is great on this thing. So any of you guys thinking about, getting one, man, I said go ahead. Go ahead and get it, man. You'll love it, You will love it. You will love it. Take a look at something real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all, we're ready to go. Yeah, it's nice and cool out, y'all. Yeah, so if you guys thinking about getting a Madmax, man, I think you'll love it, man. It's a good investment. Another thing, the reason why I got this thing, like, you know, I don't usually ride in the rain, but at least I know if I get caught in the rain, I'm probably gonna be all right, you know. That's another reason why I liked it, you know. I think a girl in the Genesis thought she was just gonna run off and leave me, I guess. I don't know. Tents to the, Getting hungry now, boy. I get me something on the stomach. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any questions about the Madmax, just put it down in the comment below. But yeah, do I think it's worth the money? The 7 to 8 grand that they're asking for it? Yeah, definitely. If you want a scooter, the everything scooter, the Madmax is it. Because like I said, it's got your music, it's got everything. It's got security alarm, it's got everything on it. It's got the power. If you want to ride it on the highway, you can ride it on the highway if you want. So, you know, it'll do it all. So yeah, I'm loving it, and I do think it's worth it. Like I said, with mine, I had little small issues with it going on, but nothing major. But like I said, I'm speaking to them guys over there, and they did a lot of upgrades since I got mine on the Madmax. They have done a lot of upgrades on it, and just to making it better. So definitely, I would get one. If you're looking at it, I would definitely get one. Like I said, they got a lot of those little issues worked out. And like, I mean, it's just small stuff, man. Like this switch on the back came off one time. It wasn't secured on there good enough. So I put it on there good enough, you know. The speaker came off. It broke on the thing. They're sending me a new one so I can mount it the right way, but it's only on one mount. They should have just put 2 mounts on it, you know. And that's the only issues I had with it. And I had a little issue with a wobble at first when I first got it, and I had to tighten up this center bolt right here. And I did that, and it was fine. So, you know, it's just little minor stuff. But it's an awesome machine, man. Probably the fastest scooter out there, man. Like I said, it's got everything, your music, alarm. So, you know, it's got the big battery in it. And like I said, you probably never really need to take it out of gear mode 1. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm loving it, man. Just hoping to have longevity with it. But it's an awesome scooter. Bad scooter, y'all. But anyway, you got any questions, just leave it in the comments below. It's your man Dead Broke, and we'll catch you in the next video. Talk to you guys later. Be careful on your scooters.